number 10. This is from the SAT number 10, and this is May 2017 QAS test. So let's jump in. So the question says, the reference to Zeus in line 66 mainly serves to do something. So the reference to Zeus. So we want to go back to line 66 for this question here, and what we want to do is basically say, what's the point? Why are we referring to Zeus here? What's going on? What are we trying to say? So let's go back. So Zeus is brought up here in line 66 when we have the woman who's with the narrator basically turns to him and says, you should have seen your face. You might as well told us that he was Zeus. I saw just what you look like as a boy. So here we have a companion of the narrator, this woman basically saying, you should have seen the way you look. You look like a boy. You look like you had just seen, or you might as well have told us he was Zeus. And it tells us who Zeus is here, but I'm pretty sure most people know who that is. That's the Greek, okay, interesting. That's the Greek ruler of the gods. He's this big prominent figure. So it seems like what she's kind of saying is like, the way that you're treating the Swede with so much respect and enthusiasm and just infatuation almost is almost as if he's Zeus, this big powerful Greek god, and that you're honoring and respecting him in sort of the same way. So we want an answer choice that's going to capture that. So let's go down now and we can look through the answer choices for these. So A says that the reference to Zeus mainly serves to emphasize that the narrator held the Swede in high regard, which is pretty much what we just said, right? That it seems like the lines are being used to basically say how much the narrator is respecting the Swede and giving him so much honor. So this is a good answer choice. I would say let's keep this one. And then B says that the reference to Zeus serves to show that the Swede intimidated those around him. So this could make sense if we just focus on the fact that maybe Zeus would be an intimidating figure. You know, he's the leader of the gods, whatever. But it's not really directed towards the way that the Swede is acting. It's more directed towards the way that the narrator is responding to the Swede. And there's no indication in the passage that the Swede is an intimidating figure. He seems to be pretty gentle, pretty nice, pretty friendly. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem like the woman is trying to be like, like he was pretty intimidating, just like Zeus. She's basically saying you treated him as if he was Zeus. You gave him that much respect. So let's get rid of B. It's not a good answer choice. C says that the reference to Zeus serves to suggest that the narrator was surprised that the Swede had recognized him. And if we think about it, that might be true, to be like, well, we would be surprised if Zeus recognized who we were, but it doesn't really make sense. It's not a really good reference for suggesting the surprise that the narrator had that the Swede recognized him. And nowhere here is the woman really saying, it doesn't seem like she's bringing up Zeus to be like, wow, that's like you were surprised that he recognized you just like you would be with Zeus. It's just a weird analogy to make. It seems more likely that she's bringing up Zeus to talk about basically this big prominent figure and for the amount of respect that the narrator is giving him. So let's get rid of C. Then we have D, which says that the references to Zeus serves to indicate the narrator's shock at seeing a man from his past. This doesn't really make sense either because it's almost like saying that basically you're shocked at seeing a man from your past just like you would be at seeing Zeus. Maybe as if Zeus were a man from your past, or really just to illustrate the shock. But again, Zeus wouldn't even really be the best figure to illustrate this. It just seems more clearly that we're bringing up Zeus because he's just the ruler of the gods, is this prominent figure, and we're showing how much respect and admiration the narrator is giving to the Swede. So D is not the best answer choice, so we're going to end up with answer choice A as our correct answer.